The 49ers still won't give up on Jerick McKinnon. They gave him a 4-year, $30 million contract in 2018 to be their featured running back because they think he's a perfect fit in their offense. But he still hasn't played it down for the 49ers. McKinnon has missed the past 2 seasons with a torn ACL. Now we're beginning to hear the 49ers feel optimistic about his second rehab attempt. Don't get your hopes up. This is the time of the offseason when teams become hopeful and optimistic. The time when we read reports such as Navarro Bowman hasn't lost a step since tearing his Achilles, or Solomon Thomas is poised for a breakout season. Fantasies. Remember last year, the 49ers were quite optimistic about McKinnon's rehab. They said he and Jimmy Garoppolo both were on track to return for training camp. Those two had the same knee injury, except McKinnon suffered his a month earlier. Garoppolo returned for camp. McKinnon never did. He suffered a setback, so the 49ers put him on the physically unable to perform list for the first week of training camp. McKinnon returned on August 6th, participated in just 2 practices, no scrimmages, just warm-ups essentially, and re-injured his knee. So the 49ers shut down McKinnon for 3 weeks and gave his knee a platelet-rich plasma injection. He returned on August 27th for 1 practice, then re-injured his knee. The 49ers then placed him on the injured reserve list, and McKinnon had to get a second procedure on his knee because the first one didn't work. So before McKinnon can fulfill the 49ers' hopes and dreams and become their featured running back or a mere third down back, he has to prove he can practice 3 days in a row without hurting himself. Then he has to prove he can practice 3 weeks in a row without hurting himself. Then he has to show he's still good. Has to show he can still cut and juke and beat man-to-man coverage. I understand why the 49ers haven't given up on McKinnon, and I admire their loyalty. But they can't seriously count on him next season. Get real.